Hello everybody, this is RobotnikIsSexy with another battle video, and this one is a pretty good one. I just had this battle video just minutes ago, and as you can probably see by now, my opponent is using like all overused guys, like a real overused team. And it kind of struck me in this battle how similar this team is to Mike's, and yeah, it pretty much like, you know, an overused battle. You're gonna see the same guys over and over and over. I think Roserade is more of a coincidence, because I think a lot of people don't use him just because he's a grass type and he's not Shaman. So that's just a coincidence, because Mike's favorite Pokemon is Roserade, so that was kind of a funny coincidence. I'm like, oh, it's a Roserade, and it's doing exactly the same thing that Mike's does, except for Toxic Spikes. Mike doesn't have that. Well, as you can see here, yeah, he puts me to sleep with the sleep powder. I stay asleep for a few turns, and he lays down those Toxic Spikes, and I wake up and almost take him out with a Psychic. He's at enough health that Stealth Rocks will kill him later. And the Psychic wasn't strong enough because this Bronzong in particular is kind of weak as far as the special attack goes. I might make a new one that has higher special attack, I don't know. And since we're honoring the sleep clause, I know it's a pretty good time to switch, since he's not just gonna sleep powder my whole team to death, because that'd be pretty lame. And I go into Cruella, who is a key player in this video, and yeah, really did well. And VB takes out the Count, which I don't really know why it's called the Count, and I lay down my Toxic Spikes here. And the reason I laid down the Toxic Spikes was to bait his Roserade back in, because I know that Roserade can clear the Toxic Spikes. And I also know that Trick Room is an effect, so I'm being pretty clever right now, because either one of three things. Either he lets Blissey die, which is like a really bad thing to do, or he lets Roserade die, or someone gets poisoned and they take a punch to the face, or number 4, I get paralyzed, which I guess is what he was really hoping for. But lucky for me, I break through that 1/4 paralysis hacks and take down his flower guy. And he goes into Skarmory, who's overused as overused. I don't know. Like, this guy stinks of overused Pokemon, but you know, you can't really blame him for that. He's playing an overused game. He used overused Pokemon. I mean, there's no point in complaining about it. I predict the Whirlwind because I fought my friend Mike just last night. He almost had the exact same team, and he just Whirlwind spammed me. And the funny thing about Whirlwind is that it has negative priority, which means that really slow guys can attack first while they're trying to Whirlwind you. So I took that opportunity to Rapid Spin, which is really the best thing Tentacruel is going to do in this game. Luckily, I don't know, I'm fine with Bronzong being forced in here, because I want to burn off some sleep turns, and yeah, he's just sleeping away there, and eating his lefties, which is really helpful. And yeah, I wake up now, and I get the Hypnosis, and I move first, because I predict the Whirlwind again, because, you know, he's laying down the entry hazards. What's he gonna do? He's gonna Whirlwind. Like, I don't think this guy's Brave Bird, like he might. He probably has Roost, Spikes, Stealth Rocks, and Whirlwind. He probably doesn't even have an attacking move, which, come to think of it, maybe I should have tried to taunt him to death, but I don't really get the chance to in this one, because this is a really fierce, overused battle, and it's, yeah, it's really, I don't know, close. Yeah, so he predicts the rapid spin, which I should have seen that coming, and surfed, but I didn't want to risk it. I really wanted to get rid of those entry hazards, so I took the chance, and I just love this guy. Yeah, after a turn of recovering with the black sludge, he can just take 4 hits from the Gengar because he's not life orbed. He's got the leftovers. Yeah, but life orb is fine with me too, because then he takes more damage. Yeah, so we just butt heads here for 3 turns, and I eventually win out in the end because my special defense and hit points are greater than his. Even with the leftovers support, he goes down to a 3rd surf here, which is really handy. But unfortunately that is gonna really kill Tentacruel, and I don't know, I really needed Tentacruel for this match, because I really needed to rapid spin stuff. But a very pivotal point in the game is coming up next turn. I have to make a really tough decision. I know that if I switch out, he's gonna die due to entry hazards. Like, that's just the way it is, and that's how entry hazards work. They pretty much force you to stay in. And I should have rapid spin here, but instead I toxic spikes, and yeah, he gets that free sword dance off. He probably is holding the focus sash, which means he can take 2 hits without fail, and after a sword dance he is a real threat, and I just really scramble to try to get something to hit this guy, take him out, but after both those entry hazards, the Swampert cannot live a hit. I should probably make a new Swampert that has like max defense, so I can handle Infernapes like this more often. Like, whenever I see an Infernape nowadays, I fear the Grass Knot, because that's usually what the lead Infernapes have, but this guy isn't a lead Infernape. Yeah. And so I get raped by Stealth Rocks, of course, and yeah, I go for that waterfall, really hoping that Stone Edge is going to miss, because Stone Edge likes to miss all the time. But it does hit, because 80% is greater than 20%, and most of the time that means it will hit, even though it misses a lot. And my Gyarados goes down, and that just pretty much seals the deal here. And yeah, there really isn't much I could do. Like, I guess I should have gone for Dynamic Punch in case he used a low accuracy move, so then I could revenge kill him with Bullet Punch. Like, if I was really being super serious, maybe I should have done that, but it kind of doesn't matter, you know, at this point. Things are going downhill so quickly, and my guys are just fainting one after another, and this is another cool part of the battle right here. He uses Blaze Kick, which pretty much reveals that he's holding a Focus Sash, because Blaze Kick, unlike Flare Blitz, you don't get a buttload of recoil, which is what I was hoping he would use so that he would hurt himself a lot, but this guy is actually original. He's original and uses Blaze Kick, and I really praise him highly for that. Unfortunately, 2 of the 6 of my guys, 1/3 of my guys are weak to fire, which is a really big pain in the ass, and it kills me. This battle is really constructive for me because it shows the chinks in my armor and what I need to improve, and as much as I love Torterra, I think he probably should be used in my underused battles only, because he just presents another fire weakness, which I can't deal with. So I'm thinking maybe Dusknoir instead, because that's a pretty good idea. I mean, he's really defensive, he's got low hit points, he can do some cool stuff. So maybe in the comments, if anyone watches this video at all, which I hope someone does, anyone watching this video, hello, comment and tell me what I should replace Torterra with, or how I should shape up my team, because it's not at all perfect. I kinda like how it's going right now. Tentacruel is really good, Gyarados is really good, Machamp is really good, Bronzong often helps a lot. Swampert is kinda like I could probably replace him with Forretress, but again that would give me another weakness to fire. I don't know if that's a big deal. But yeah, I mean, this is all 4th gen. 4th gen is gonna like go out the window in a week, because Black and White is gonna come out in the US, and then no one's gonna do 4th gen anymore at all, probably. I'll still do it if people want. But yeah, that's my battle video, and yeah. I have to think of a cool catchphrase to end my videos, and I don't want to say peace, because it makes me sound like a large African-American man or a rapper or something. It doesn't really mesh with who I am. Like, I'm pretty much super duper white, you can probably tell. So I don't know, like, peace just sounds really phony. So I don't know, maybe see you later crocodile, no, see you later alligator, that's how it goes. Man, I'm such a derp. See you later alligator, I don't know. Anyway, see you later alligator.